Hey, happy Monday, Mayhem Monday, our last Mayhem Monday for real, for real. For real. That's our last hurrah. I'm wearing a shirt and everything. Woo-hoo-hoo. No, I could not fit in this bitch like forever, about a year ago. Look at me now. Still snug, so I ain't wearing it out in public, but y'all can see this part. I can represent from above and y'all can see what's going on here. And you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're just here to talk about Sons of Anarchy, the background stuff, how we felt about it as a whole, and introducing and announcing what we will officially be doing next after we have put Sons officially to bed. So let me bring up my homegirl, my ace boom code. It's Zena, aka Christina. Hey boo, hey.
Hey,
How you doing? How your mama doing? How everybody
girl, over here fucking up this chicken.
doing? Yes, you is. What is good, fellows family? What is good? Must lullaby. Hey boo, hey.
That
Okay,
bacon flavor
so
just added something to it. I mean, my wings be fire anyway, but that little maple bacon flavor just.
mm, did you do it in the air fryer?
You know I did.
No, she did. You know she did. Okay. Well, let's announce what we have officially decided on, which we already talked about it last time. But we have officially decided on The Shield. Yes, we will be reviewing The Shield. And we all know The Shield was before Sons of Anarchy. And that is where Kurt Sutter got his FX start with a couple others who have been guest stars on Shield who went on to star in Sons of Anarchy. So yes, we gonna have a lot of fun with that, especially for me because I've only seen the episode one time as I watched them when they came out, so I barely remember stuff except
Oh, I
certain
love
things.
the shield.
So this is kind of new to me all over again because I've only seen every episode just once. So I'm really excited to start that, and we will be starting that in 2 weeks from tonight. Yes. Um, Lady V says, Corey Hugh looks in. Are you still losing? Are you still motivated? Yes, honey. I am still losing. I haven't been on the scale in a month though, so I don't know what I weigh. I'm not gonna weigh myself until my birthday. So I'm trying to do some clean eating all this month. Tomorrow I never got to have my last sweet before I started, so I got me some Toll House cookies and I'm gonna bake tonight. Bake me a couple and bring some to work tomorrow with the people I still like. And so that's gonna be my sweet fix. A couple of chocolate chip cookies and also shoot, yeah, I'm not. I don't. I think I'm gonna not drink. I think I'm going no drinking also because I want to stop the calories from the drinking also until like the week before my birthday. If I can hold out, I'm gonna try to hold out as long as I can on the liquor. I am. Yeah, after this is my weekend off. So yeah, after Friday, I'm done with liquor till my birthday. So yeah, I'm trying to lose all these calories, eliminate them all. Gee, there's
I'll drink for the both of us.
in two occasions me a snow crab. Mhm. I intended to watch the Shield after I finished 24 and never did go back to watch it. Girl, the Shield was deep. The Shield is
Man,
what made me want to watch Sons. Cause I'm like, shoot, if this is how FX grow, I wonder what they got else going on. You know what I'm saying? Michelle don't play, man. There is one I don't remember everything. I do remember one thing that happened when that dude made what you call it get on his knees to him. That was like, whoa.
Yeah, they was doing the most. I was like, they put this on TV? This is
Yeah,
Showtime, HBO, Cinemax After Dark.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, FX pushes it. Okay. And that's when I started watching all the FX shows. Mm-hmm. I'm like, FX be pushing that envelope. So, yeah. So watch the Shield. So watch the Shield with us, Lady V. Watch the Shield with us. 2 weeks.
I gotta make sure that's still on. That's still on Hulu, right?
I hope so. I thought it was last time I looked.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, make sure. I can't wait either. I hope all's good amount. Have you had their tail delights, whole house cookies? They're like, oh no. Maybe I'll have those for my birthday. See, what I learned to do, what I like to do now is I get the cookie and I put them on in a muffin pan. So they come out like these cute little mini cakes. You know, and it just makes the cookie so much better because it's thick. It is it does something, I'm telling you. Bake the cookies in a muffin pan.
We gonna have to find somewhere to watch it because I don't see it on Hulu no more.
It's not there?
Nope.
No. Where the fuck we gonna watch it?
Let me see.
Oh damn.
They didn't say F us.
Hold on. And it's just funny that I just go to Google to figure it out. But as I go to Google, it's showing me Clayton.
Okay, it's still on there. I don't know what's wrong with my TV. I was trying to search it on my TV. And
Clayton Cardenas, who played Angel from the Mayans, it says Clay Cardenas to reunite with Mayans MC co-creator Kurt Sutter in Netflix's Abandons. Oh, hey. So y'all know we're going to have to talk about it. We may not review it, but we're going to have to get together to talk about it at the end of the season. If we watch it, let us know if we liked and if we'll be back and all that good stuff. You know, because it might just be like the Bastard Executioner, and it didn't come back for a second season. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. We wasn't ready. We was still more than Jax. We wasn't ready for him to give us another hot, sexy man for us to lust over. He was hot and sexy and lustable. He was very lustable, and I lusted over the lustableness. But I was still mourning Jax, so I wasn't ready for the Bastard Executioner. But that shit was good. It was good. It was good. But this will be so dope to see Angel in another. So if Angel comes back, I wonder who else is coming back. We'll see. So the Shield is on Netflix, right?
Lord, I'm so fucking slow. Girl, why I was on Stars thinking I was on Hulu.
Who's the high one here? Whoa! Oh, what are you doing?
I was like, why is it not coming on? It said it was on Hulu. I didn't type it in and it's not coming up.
My God. I cannot
So then
stand you.
I said, look, I'm gonna put it in my stuff, like my favorites, and then when I went to the TV, it said stars up in the corner. I was like, you dingy broad.
I am so done with you on all counts. On
And
all counts.
I ain't had no liquor. I don't smoke. None of that.
On all counts. Okay. I am so through with you. What's up, Ellen V? Hey, boo, hey. My goodness. I swear. I'm just done with it all. Okay. So let's officially say goodbye to our boys. And I thought it would be appropriate just to go to woo. Just to go. Hold on. I got a frog in my throat and I gotta go clear it.
Oh. I hope you all right over there.
Yeah, I just be having that phlegm in my throat. I be having to go clear it out after I smoke. Cause I need some Malaine. And I ain't got none. I need to get some. Cause I smoke too much. That's all. I just smoke too much. That's it. That's all. So yeah, I'm really excited to see the abandons that is coming. I will be watching, of course, because that's what I do, baby. But let's talk about our boys and let's talk about the show all together. So first of all, 7 years. How many episodes was it all together? Let's see. Let's see what how Wikipedia talks about them because I feel like they don't do it justice. But let's just see what they say about them. Okay.
So the whole like 100 and some episodes.
So the whole synopsis is I'm trying to find it. I used to know by heart. It'll come at some point. Oh, we'll go through all the things it says at the bottom, current status and all that stuff. Okay, so it says single father Jax Teller finds his loyalty to his outlaw motorcycle club tested by his growing unease concerning the group's lawlessness. While the club protects and patrols the town of Charming, California, keeping drug dealers away, his activities also include a thriving and lucrative illegal arms business. And I don't think that does it justice.
No. Not at all.
It really doesn't. And it says quick facts, number of seasons 7, based on the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. See? Who survives? Oh, geez. They even tell you who survives.
Dang.
That matters. Chips, Tig, and Happy. Spinoff, Mayans MCs. Leader, Jax member, Jax Teller. Cass, Jackson, Charlie Huddle. And then, of course, so many more. So then under everything, the most asked questions. And, of course, at the very top is the sequel. It says, but they call it a sequel, I guess, sequel to Mayans. It says, Sons of Anarchy sequel, Mayans MC, ordered pilot of FX. See, this is what I don't like. This is not a sequel to Sons of Anarchy. This is a whole entire spin-off. Okay? This is not the same. We are not the same. We are not the same. You can't do that. It's like trying to triple step a double step. Current status of Sons of Anarchy ended with Jax Teller's suicide on the road, similar to his father's death. But why did he have to die? Someone says. Do you feel that way, Dina? Do you feel Jax needed to leave the earth. Could you have seen the show ending with Jax alive?
No, because I mean he did too much in that last episode. I mean, them last 2-3 episodes between Gemma,
Answer,
what you call it, August and his little goon, Broski,
everybody.
Yeah. He had did a whole lot.
I mean, and that's the thing. There is no other way this could have went. Jax had to.
I mean, he wasn't going to jail because I mean, right. Think about it, if he went to jail, you already got Juice in there getting done all kinds of dirty.
You know, and they would have loved Jack's pretty self.
Right. And then you already had the thing that happened, you know, Lynn being unalive. So now you didn't got rid of Lynn. You didn't got rid of August. You didn't, and Borowski was a retired cop, and so was Unser. I mean, you didn't pissed off the United Nations of the prison.
Really? And the one that mattered the most was Jury. When you took out Jury, right in front of other Sun members, like that was the worst. You know, when a member snatches his own, that's like you're going straight to hell. For that.
I mean, where was you gonna be safe in the prison?
There would have been any safety for him.
Because you can't. It's not like you offed Lynn and then you went to the blacks for help, or you just offed August and went to Lynn or the Aryans to help. You didn't. Because you remember way back whatever season it was when he was dealing with the Aryan brothers and stuff, and they got the daughter and the dude. Like you pissed off any and everybody. Except for maybe the Mexicans.
I mean, yeah. I mean, here's where I struggle, because you got to remember the very first episode, the pilot, started off with the Mexicans, the Mayans, burning down the barn, the barn house, the warehouse, and unaliving the immigrants that were in there due to Tig nasty self. Just had to get them some, just a horn double, but that, and then because of all of this, the dealings that the Mayans were doing with the Sons, well, can't remember what it was before that, is why Marcus ended up snatching his own son. Remember that too. So it's a lot of history with them. And even though the Mayans and the Sons get on good terms at some point, it never stays that way.
Right. But at the time, and just you have to think of at the moment that all this went down, they was cool. Because remember, the dude had just bought Nero's share of Diosa.
Piece of Diosa. But that is because Jax had to be cool with that, because that was because actually Nero was sneaky with it. He didn't tell Jax right away.
Even so, they were still cool with him, because when Juice came to them for help, they still called Jax.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're cool with them now. And that's what I'm saying. They're always cool with them for up and at some point, but it never lasts. And I say that
it's like when you arguing and fighting with your cousins or your sister or something like that. Y'all don't always get along, but at the end of the day, y'all have a common goal, I guess, so to speak.
But I was saying all that to say, because of that, now it ended with them on bad terms. But once the Mayans started, their Sons and Mayans were at war again. and we don't get that story how that happened. And the Mayans takes place only 6 months after Jack, so it only lasted a half a year. So it's like, what happened? Nobody knows. We don't get that part of the story, which is what I'm saying. After all of that, how did everything really end up? You know, I want to know what's going on with Diosa at this point. At this time, I feel like Leo should just have it, because what do the Mayans know about this? Nothing. It actually didn't make sense to me that Nero gave it to Marcus, other than the fact that he knew him and he couldn't give it to none of them Bizlap fools. So that would have been a done deal. It couldn't have happened. But I just feel that I don't know who he could have gave it to, but I feel like he should have just gave it to Lila. But I mean, whatever. It is what it is. That we'll just let that be. So let's see. Let's browse a little bit and just look at this gorgeous man. Of course, this is the Sons of Anarchy official fan page on Instagram. We're looking at right here. The music, so we won't play that. Who is the baddest member of the Sons? Happy Loman has 23 kills. Ooh, Tig has 26. Jax has 43 total. What? Jax snatched 43 total? That's crazy. Dang. I wonder how many chips that they show chips, but they don't say how many chips did. But dang, 43 Jacks. I need a list of names. I mean, I know we can't name them all. Got to put some in groups. And it's like, to this day, they still do Sons of Anarchy stuff, y'all. They still go to Comic-Con together. They actually get together in real life and go riding and do things together. Like, they still family. That's why I be so hopeful that something will happen, because they have so much outside of Sun since Sun ended. You would think and hope you would want to express that back on screen again. Because, I mean, at some point it's got to happen, right? Oh, this is a Comic Con when they're at.
Oh, got a bunch of Sons of Anarchy fans going. Oh,
I don't know. Honestly, saying goodbye was the hardest part of saying goodbye. I mean, for me, when I finished, it was clear that it was done. Kurt never told me how it was going to end. He didn't want to bias any of the decisions I was going to make, and honestly, I don't think that he was ready to commit until he wrote that last episode. But I think for him and for me, it felt like that needed to end when it did. But it was tough. It felt, I've suffered loss in my life, and not to get like overly dramatic, but it actually felt like grief, like actually losing someone,
What was the hardest?
See what I'm saying? It's not just us. It feels like this for the cast members. And usually when you do a show, a job is a job. But this cast really genuinely loved each other and loved doing this show. This was bigger than just a show to them. And I think that's how it was able to become bigger than just a show to us. Period.
Oh, most definitely. They was dedicated to their characters. And I don't know if you got the notes, but we also need to those that was on the show. We have to have a segment for those that were actually unalived on the show, and then a segment for the cast members that have actually passed away since then.
Right. Yes, Lady V. That's Bottles. From Mayans. I have to get in touch with him. I was supposed to send him dates, but I thought I would be switching jobs, so I never did. So now that I don't know, I'm just gonna do it anyway. So thanks for reminding me. I will be shooting him dates again. So yes, Bottles from the Mayans promised me an interview. We have talked since then, and I was supposed to send him dates. So that's on me, not him. So I'm lacking. This was posted 7 weeks ago. Just 7 weeks ago, Kim Coates Tig just joined Instagram. Tig has only been on Facebook, I think, on Facebook. And he has finally
Came over to the other side.
came over to the side. Came over to Instagram finally. And of course, yes, I do follow him. And we'll stalk his page in a bit. Bloopers. Ooh, fun.
Fuck you. Not the one having murdered.
Club from Oakland, a well-known club, and I got to meet the guy that I was going to play. There's a kid called Chill Will. His dad was also in the motorcycle club, and I met him and spent 4 days with him and loved him and got to see what the real of this thing was. But I had to come back and work with Kurt because we were about to start shooting the show. Unfortunately, Will lost his life at that day. I then felt this responsibility in a way to honor him through this character. I had access to a motorcycle club from Oakland, a well-known club, and I got to meet the guy that I was going to play. There's a kid called Chill Will. His dad was also in the motorcycle club, and I met him and spent 4 days with him and loved him and got to see what the real of this thing was. But I had to come back and work with Kurt because we were about to start shooting the show. Unfortunately.
What if she says no? Your mom can, be a little difficult.
Are you afraid of my mother?
We all are. What if she says no? Your mom can, be a little difficult.
Are you afraid of my mother?
We all are.
But his happy face for me. He said it like when nothing wrong with it. Like we all are. Like
for all the dirt everybody did, everybody was still scared of Gemma. Can you imagine Happy being saying he's scared of Gemma?
Right. Come on. Like everyone's scared of Gemma. Oh, the early years when they liked each other. You can tell this was season 1. This has to be season 1. Like easily. Didn't
he say in the book that when he started to get like his hatred from Clay, he didn't even want to be cool with him on the set?
Yeah, he didn't. He stayed in his trailer. He stayed separate from Clay when that whole entire season 4 and 5. He took this very seriously, and now we see why. The guy who he learned that he was playing actually, met the Reaper that day. So it's wow, and I didn't know that until seeing that just now. So
it's a good thing he wasn't with him,
right? That's crazy. Oh,
influential character in Sons of Anarchy. Today we are diving deep into the untold story of Gemma Teller, the hidden puppeteer of Sam Crow. From name changes to unforeseen musical talents, this is Gemma as you have never experienced her before.
Can't play that because of the song. But 5 facts about Gemma Teller. What do we got?
Was Gemma Teller the most influential character in...
Well, maybe they don't go that far. Oh, maybe it does. Trying to find something with some substance.
He bring in a hell of money for them. They will fully focus on Mayans MC until the show is finally over. After that, probably they will take the fully written and planned project by Sutter to keep going with the franchise and earn more money from it. But there is also another option after the Mayans MC, a spin-off show about Abel and Thomas, the sons of Jax Teller. I already have a lot of information about that sequel too. Would you like to see a video about it? Let me know it with a thumbs up and a comment below. Disney does know that the first 9...
So that's where I first got the information that it could possibly be happening. And still to this day, we still have not heard more. But we still keep hearing through interviews that, you know, Charlie is completely committed to figuring out a way to bring Sons Jax back to the TV. And damn it, just do it already. But I know the fact that Kurt is working on Abandons, he's not. Maybe he's just getting his feet wet again before he goes back to his baby. I don't know. But I'm just glad to see that he is coming back at some point.
Is a pivotal turning point in the series. Disney does know the moment Jax reveals the truth to the club and his family is a pivotal turning point in the series.
My mother killed my wife. I don't know why. I guess she got wind that Tara made some kind of deal. Eli and Juice were waiting outside. They heard commotion. By the time they got in the...
Can I just say this? I blame Unser.
Right.
I blame Unser for all of this. If he would have just, okay, then I can't blame Unser because the club put him in their business so much. So he just started being in their business all the way, no, like without malice, judgment. But if it wasn't for Unser going back to Gemma, saying that Tara was gonna tell, Tara was gonna rat, Gemma would have never took off and hauled ass and went and did what she did to Tara.
Well, and not only that, that was his undying loyalty to Gemma.
True.
He loved her, you know, to a fault.
And your love for her got her snatched by the only man she ever loved, her own son. The only woman you ever loved. See how twisted.
And let's not forget about the bloodbath that transpired because of her lie.
Exactly. That's where probably 33 of Jax's count came from. 10 was only 10 before her, then it was 20 more after that. It's just crazy. Isn't it weird? I like Charlie's character's voice better. Jack's voice sounds better than his English accent. I think yes. I mean, we just like those type of accents. So yes, we think it's hot. And it's like we get a whole new different type of Charlie in a different way. So of course we're all turned on. I love it. I like it. I dig it too. So no, it's not wrong. It's okay. It's not weird or anything. I like that they let Katie sing the theme song for one episode. Yes, Katie and the Forest Rangers, her band, they are just awesome. You hear them throughout the whole entire series. That a lot of their songs, you're hearing Katie a lot of these songs. Period. Beautiful voice. Jax, you know your mama was always Joe's relationship with Tara. How dare you say you don't know why she snatched Tara?
Right.
Well, you know, a specific reason. Of course, Katie, I mean, Gemma's jealous of anyone that gets close to Jax. I mean, she's even jealous of Gemma. I mean, she's even jealous of Wendy. She would never.
But she can control Wendy. That's what the deal is.
Yeah, she can control her, but she's still jealous. But she can control her. So
yeah, she can control and manipulate Wendy. She couldn't do that to Tara.
That's the problem, and that's why she hated Tara so much. She didn't like Wendy, but she hated Tara. Mm-hmm. Tara stood up to her. Tara wasn't a base head. She had a good head on her shoulders. Yeah. Tara left once and came back. Tara could leave again. She probably envied that. And I think she also envied the fact that Tara could pick up and leave. That's something Gemma can't do. As strong of a woman that she claims that she is, she would never be strong enough to leave this life behind.
Well, that's because she didn't have nothing else going for her, you know?
You never tried. You were young when you got with this man. You could have made a whole entire new life. But no, you wanted to bring all these mugs back to Charming with you and just run havoc. And that's what you did. That's what you did. Guess what she did. And then this man knew it and still loved her the whole time, no matter who she was with.
And how bad she was.
In this caption, it says, who was the most craziest on Sons of Anarchy? Hands down, I don't know. It's a toss between Happy and Tig. They're both crazy, but in different ways, I guess. But then again, and they're both sadistic, but Happy, when he does it, it brings him joy. More, I feel Tig just gets off on it. you feel me?
Right.
Do that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who do you think is the craziest?
Just the sons?
Just between Happy and Tig.
I gotta say Tig, because he got that dark sense of humor. He ain't wrapped too tight.
Yeah,
Happy is just a hitter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Tig
is funny.
Tig is just off. He touched. He definitely rode the short bus.
But it's funny because that we both would say that we think Tig is. However, that line where he says, "You know, I like being with you, Happy, because when I'm with you, I'm the normal one," and that's not true, but it is true. But like I said, it's like they're both crazy in different ways, in different forms, I guess you could say.
Yeah, because they could both go to a facility and get a check.
Thank you goodness.
Now Tig might get locked up. They might not let him back out to society.
Yeah, he may not have a good chance. Opie, let's talk about Opie. Opie, I feel Opie could have kept Jack sane after everything happened and transpired with Gemma and Tara had he still been alive.
Yeah, he probably would have been the voice of reason. Like, let's think this out. Did it really happen like that?
You know, I lost my wife, but I didn't, go doing all that you did. You know what I'm saying? It's like he didn't think of Opie at all. Like Opie lost his wife. And look how he handled it. You were there to keep him, and that's why I know that he would have definitely been there for Jack had he still been alive. And it's just crazy because the fact that Opie's character wasn't supposed to go this far. He was only supposed to be in like three seasons, but his character was so low that they kept him. And I'm just looking at him right now.
That was also too had to be a part of the plan, because if Opie would have been there to calm Jax down like Jax did for him, then you know what I'm saying, things wouldn't have got out of control and went as far as they did,
Yeah. But I just know. And then and that's when his madness really did start, when Opie's death. Actually, if you think about it, just didn't go to that dark extent, but that is when he started spiraling, because he didn't have that voice of reason anymore.
Right.
And I'm surprised that Opie had such the head on his shoulders that he did, knowing that he had Piney for a daddy and how his mama was and was never there and never knew how to be a mother. It's like Opie turned out to be a good man, like loyal, solid.
Sometimes you gotta teach yourself how to be an adult. But what would have been real cool is even though like Opie was gone, just like how he was reading them letters from his dad, like in his dad's voice or whatever, if not in maybe like a ghost format where Jax could see him as a ghost, but just him talking to Jax, you know?
What up, bro? Oh yeah. Grab my bag on the my box that's on my table. Or it might be on my bed. It's that bag with the owl on it. That black bag. Don't mind me, my bro here to get some grubby grub.
This okay. I thought he was giving it all to me. I said, "This is more than 2." I'm like, yo,
idiot. But anyways,
But yeah, that might have kept Jax grounded. Like, you know, just hearing Opie, like we see Opie, but he only hear Opie, you know?
yeah, exactly. Yup. Okay, what else is left? Looking for more pictures of people. Looking for. Do you really think? How do you think Jack's life would have been, or how the club? Now, let's talk about the club first. How do you think the club would have been by now, had JT still been alive?
Well, he was already talking about taking it, you know, to a different level. But I feel like it would have been a lot of drama with him and Clay.
Right. I feel that. Oh, I feel. Damn it. But I feel that But if JT was still alive, does that mean Clay would still be in the picture? Because you gotta remember, JT was still alive. Clay would be vice president. Jax would probably be sergeant at arms. And who else?
We also have to take into consideration that what's her name? Maureen said JT was trying to come back to her because he knew about Gemma and Clay. So if JT was alive, I don't necessarily know how much different a lot of outcomes would have been, because I'm sure he would have came back across the pond when Abel got snatched, or he would have been over there helping him, and then him and Clay would have had some scuffles, and Gemma would have been sitting there looking stupid trying to fight Maureen and shit. But then Jax wouldn't have been trying to commit incest. So there's that.
Yeah, oh, I forget about the sister. Yeah, he left the whole sister behind. That would be funny if they did do a sequel with the boys and Jack, and they would have a whole entire auntie to go meet.
Yeah.
That they don't even know about. Where you at, bro? Bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like, how would that have went? I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been a lot of outcomes, because JT would have said "fuck this shit" and went back to Ireland.
Shit, I would have. Let's talk about Tara. Where is she? Where are you, Tara? Let's find a nice, pretty picture of you somewhere. Jesus. Do we not like Tara on this page? I can't find Tara. I see Wendy and I don't see Tara. Ooh, while I'm at it, can we? Oh, are these all the looks of Jax? Oh, can't play that. That. A lot of these have music to them. This is so cute. I love them. Thank you, bro.
How much you want me to cash up?
Say what?
How much you want me to cash up?
How much what?
Cash up?
Oh, you got me these, so
Oh,
just how much was these?
that was like 14.
Oh, then just send me a 5. This guy's having 5.
All right. Do that right now. Then.
Or here.
Actually, I think it's less than 14 because I bought me some Rellos.
I'll just give you another little nugget too.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right.
Love you.
See you on the flip side. Love you too.
When you gonna bring my niece and nephew to see me?
Huh?
When you gonna bring my niece and nephew to see me?
I
got Friday off.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be down for that then.
All right.
Is my mom gonna be here?
No, she at work.
Is she gonna be here?
Oh, probably not. Well, at some point she'll be in and out the house at some point.
All right, man. I'm off.
All right. Drive safe. All right. Has to hook brother up real quick. Man, I was messed up. I had went right past the liquor store. And I'm like, I ain't got nothing. And I came home. I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll find me some wine. I'll just throw it in the freezer real quick. Woo, woo, woo. I'll be all right. Get here. Then I realized, oh, no, I ain't even got no frozen fruit. I'm fudged. But then my bro called. And he's like, hey, sis, can you hook me up if I cash app you? I'm like, for sure. And I'm like, he on his way. He out and look out. He about to pass mad liquor stores. So I hit him up. I was like, bro, pick me up some cocktails. Boom. I'm winning. I was only expecting him to bring me a single one. He brought me a 4-pack.
Okay. Come through, bro.
All I do is win, no matter what. Shoot. Okay. Well, okay. Abel and Jax, very cute together, sticking their tongues out. Yeah, they really just don't. Oh, finally, a picture of Tara. Oh, this is definitely have to be season 1 for her as well. This is definitely season 1, Tara. Tara. What would you think her life would be like had she not came back to Charming?
Well, she'd probably be in jail for old boy taking out old boy, because he probably they would have been.
No, but if she didn't come back to Charming, if she
I know, but he was still stalking her in Chicago.
Yeah, so shoot, I figured she might not be the one that's doing so well, because he might have got a hold of her.
But because remember, she didn't even tell Jax what was going on, and then she took him out and then called Jax. So I think, but see, she probably ain't had nobody to help her get away with it in Chicago. So that's why I'm saying she would have been in jail.
True. Well, Jax ultimately took him out. She banged him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She would, if she didn't have Jax, she would have had to handle that situation by herself. And I mean, she could have played a Karen. She could have banged him and then called and fell all out in front of the police and stuff, and maybe got probation or something. But he was also a federal agent or whatever. So I'm thinking they wasn't gonna try to hear that. So she might have did 5 or 10 years.
Actually, no, because remember what we later found out was that he was let go and he wasn't even part of them no more. So we found all that out later. So that's how they ended up being lucky and them not really looking for him, because he wasn't an official anymore.
What I'm saying is, at the time she was in Chicago, he still was.
Shut Shut up.
So we saying if she never came to Charming to get away from him and she stayed in Chicago to handle it herself, she could have been unalived, or she could have unalived him and ended up in jail. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of the first option because
that man was
Chicago. Crazy. That's more his turf.
Yeah,
and he would have had a lot more, to get to her. I feel. Here's a question: had Wendy not been the base head, let's take that off the table. Wendy was the base head. Who would you choose for Jax at the end of the day, Tara or Wendy? And why?
I think I would still choose Tara because she stood up to Gemma.
Yes, that alone. Because ding.
If Wendy wasn't a base head, but still her character was so easily controlled and manipulated, then essentially Gemma would have still been running their relationship.
Definitely. Right about that. Let's talk about Mr. Chibbs. Chibbs is as loyal as they come. He's had like the biggest glow up between everyone on the show too, I feel. Because Chibbs went from, hold on, I think I got the pit. Yeah, Chibbs went from this to this. Come on now.
And then he played Walter in Power Force.
Time is bottle. Yes. Like, Chips can get it. Like, season 7 Chips, Power Chips can get it with his pointers.
He's one of them ones that get finer with time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. So this is Jax from 2008 to 2014. He definitely got finer. It's like Jax is one of those men who just gets finer every time, and you're like, there's no way you can get more finer than this right here.
Well,
and then
here's my thought process.
All of a sudden he does.
Because back in 2008, he was like your typical California white boy, like hang dude, hang 10, hey dude,
like skateboarder type.
Yeah, that's what he looked like. Like,
yeah,
if he didn't have that cut on, I would never have believed he was a biker in the first.
Definitely not. No. But
because I'd have been like, boy, quit playing in your daddy's jacket.
Not his daddy's jacket.
Because I mean, he did look like a little young buck. So
he did. Okay, so here's Tara's season 1, season 7. It's the haircut for me. I feel like I can't give a fair assessment because of this fucking haircut.
Yeah, she was full on Karen at that moment.
It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Yeah. But okay, let's try to put season 1 hair on season 7 face. She gives me strong face Gemma in this pic.
That was another reason why Gemma didn't like her.
True that. Had to be. I
mean, you know what they say? The old saying is that, men look for women like they mama. Women look for men like they daddy. But, I mean, the dark hair, the fiery soul, Gemma was probably looking at her like she was looking in the mirror, and maybe what her life could have been if she wasn't hot in the ass.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do.
Or had better. I mean, because originally isn't Tara from Charming because they was high school sweethearts or whatever. When
Yeah.
she left, yeah. So Gemma can't even blame it on the environment. She just didn't want it.
And you know they do look like they could be mother and daughter going side by side here. Like
And
she really could be her freaking daughter.
And you know what? It's crazy. And as Gemma's hair got darker, Tara's hair got darker, they really started to look a lot alike throughout the seasons. But you know what they say? You can ask anybody who got kids. The hardest thing on earth is trying to discipline you out of your kids. You know what I'm saying? So, Gemma was very strong-willed, which where Jax got it from. He didn't got with a strong-willed woman that kind of looked like, she could have gave her up for adoption or something. And so, Gemma was like, "Oh, he didn't went and replaced me with a lookalike." You know what I'm saying? And the bitch is smart, and he listened to her more than he listened to me. And she was definitely threatened on a regular basis that someone else had control over her kid. And knowing that he was going to eventually be president of the club, she didn't want to lose that control.
Right. And see, Tara just had a strong hold on Jax that Gemma wasn't prepared for. She was not ready. Honey was not ready.
No, because she used to him being a playboy. Women come and go. You married a base head. People that she can control, all that stuff. So she when he got with a woman that gave her a threat, then she was always looking for a reason. Even though they bonded over taking out the caregiver, she was always looking for a reason to get rid of Tara.
See, I think there are times where Gemma, I feel, was tired and she feel like she needed to stop, regroup, reform, get her energy up. And she did that by confiding and getting close with Tara. Because there are times where you would be like, wow, they're actually getting along. And I thought I found a strong sense of that at the end of season 3 when Opie finally came back to the club officially, knocked the police out, and ended up going to jail with the boys. And then when they left, it showed that scene, that shot of Gemma and Tara side by side, and it was like a mirror of each other side by side. And that's when you realize, oh yeah, definitely have rubbed off on each other and become two peas in a pod.
Right. And then, that's why a lot of people, like, whether you brother, sister, cousins, best friends, or whatever, that's where when two people are too much alike, that's when they butt heads. Because you can't manipulate me because I'm already a manipulator. I'm 2-3 steps ahead of what you trying to do. Gemma thinking she 2-3 steps ahead of what Tara trying to do. And they just go to war because they too much alike in the way they strategically think, or calculated thinking. Okay, then they're both in love with Jax in Gemma's weird way, and so I just think that Tara really did care about Jax's best interest, and Gemma just cared about Jax's best interest in relation to the club and her being able to control him. Because as long as he had the fly-by-night honeys, she didn't have nothing to worry about. He was always going to come to her for advice when he had problems. She was his, confidant and all that. So she just knew that she knew everything. But when he started to pull away from her, when he got with Tara, because now he got a wife to pillow talk with, she wasn't feeling that at all.
LMV, I have never seen a Riverdale spelled the fuck out. Okay. In all of my 41 years of my life, I'm almost 41, so I'm gonna just say 41. I ain't never seen Arrivederci spelled the fuck out. I'm done. Is that how it's really spelled? You even spelled that shit right? I'm tripping. I don't know why. I've never seen this shit spelled out before. I am strongly tripping. That's how I'm gonna start saying bye to people from now the fuck on. Just because of this. Arrivederci. Forget it. Forget it. I wasn't ready for you and your arrivederci.
Yep, that's how it's spelled.
God damn it, Ellen. Let me put the drink now. Maybe I don't already drunk too much. I forget the drink affects me faster now. God damn it. Okay, moving right along to the next. We've got Clay. Where's Clay's after? Did I not get Clay's after? Well, we know what Clay has looks like. Here's his
don't care.
Basically.
Matter of fact, I just watched a movie yesterday called The Devil You Know, and Juicy Juice was in there. And he was crazy in there too.
The roles that Theo Rossi has taken since Sons of Anarchy, man, you will never know where you are going to see him, but the roles that he picks is like just dope. Theo Rossi is one person that I really want, the one of son I really want to meet in person. I feel like he is just so fucking dope.
Yeah,
he is so dope. Theo Rossi is dope. Period. Strong face on. What the fuck? Oh, not the strong face. Clay do got a strong face though. I ain't gonna lie. He do got a strong face. Okay, who else is the before and after? Oh, look how Bobby started. Bobby Elvis. And this was his at the end. Like, he had a different look. He came a long way, too. Like, his hair grew like a motherfucker. Look at that shit. Well, basically, it's just blonde and about 2 inches more, but still, he had barely no beard. That beard grew like nobody's business real quick. But shout out to Bobby because he's another one that was loyal. He's the first 9, you know, one of JT's best friends that he trusted. And I will always say if him and Piney would have just got together, I feel like they could have took Clay down. Not out, but down.
Oh, you had to take Clay out because just like when he had them got them other random charter members to cause all that havoc, you would definitely have to take Clay out.
But they would have done it the right way.
But I still feel like he would have been behind the scenes causing problems, teaming up with people.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Teaming up with people against them or whatever. Because just like the dude that they put out, and then they thought about letting him back in, and yeah, he one of them ones. He gotta go off the side of a cliff or something. And
you talking about Kochek?
Yeah, I mean, Clay's the type that you got to throw him off the side of the cliff and bang him 20 times and then maybe, decapitate him. You got to make sure he did.
Yeah. But speaking of Kochek stars in The Shield, which we are about to review. So, lots of translation and connection. That's what's about to be the love of it. We still about to get, a little bit of Sons first before Sons. So it's going to be a good time. I'm really excited about doing The Shield.
And then
Because
also,
I haven't watched that in fucking forever.
you see, well, Venus ain't a girl in the Shield, but
Right. He's part of Vince Mackey crew on the Shield.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll get to see Venus Van Dam in all of her boy glory, if you
Yeah.
will. So that is going to be fun. And we know that Vince Mackey, you know, he I don't know if he was supposed to have been Vince Mackey on the Sons of Anarchy, but the man who plays Vince Mackey is the man who was driving the Papa Goods truck on the last episode of Sons of Anarchy that collided with Jax's motorcycle.
Which is crazy because that's the same dude Gemma met in the parking lot and hopped a ride with.
Mm-hmm. So all that crazy connection is just crazy. He just dropped Gemma off, and then she collided with her son. Go figure. And I respect how well I just respect how well in detail that they did the last episode of Sons. The crows that went across during right before Jax collided, that was symbolic to who we lost and the number of seasons that we have gone through. I mean, you could really tell that this show was Kurt Sutter's baby. Like no other. This was like just another child of his. And so forever grateful for the show. Forever grateful that we took this ride. And Dina, thank you so much for taking this ride with me. This was my favorite thing to do by far since I have been blogging. This is very dear to my heart. Sons of Anarchy, I will see you in September when it's time to take the ride again. And we will be doing the Shield next in 2 weeks from today. This took this was a year and a half basically that we took doing this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. It is a wonderful show. And, you know, at first we started off just doing one episode a week, but then we was like, you know what? We trying to get out of Belfast. We couldn't wait to get out of Belfast. So we like, let's double this shit up. We're going to double it up. We're about to get out of Belfast. So once we got out of Belfast and everything was rolling, and we just been going 2 episodes per week ever since. So anyone who is viewing this for the first time, we have reviewed this show every week except for situations where we didn't come. But we have reviewed this show Monday. Yeah, work, holidays, situations, you know, cause situations, you know, we hey, but we got through it, we got to it, and we got through it. And I want to thank everyone who came in, who joined the live. I want to thank everyone who caught the replay because I know more people caught the replay than who came in the live. I thank everybody for watching. This goes to show that this show stands alone, stands the test of time, and is timeless because 10 years later, here we are reviewing it, and here people still come to watch the replay and come into the lives and watch. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has ever came and joined, who has ever watched the replay, who has ever liked this, who has ever subscribed to this channel because of this, who has ever subscribed to Gina's channel because of this. We thank y'all so much because we little time bloggers over here. And I hope to stay a little time blogger because once, if I ever got big time, I know people will talk so much shit about me, and I don't want that.
Nope.
But most of all, thank you to Dina, aka Christina, hashtag the receipt queen, who decided to take this journey and embark on it with me. And it's been a whole year and a half. And through this, You know, I feel like I have connected more with you. You know, you've really became a sister to me. So I love you and I can't wait to turn up with you on New Year's this motherfucking year, bitch. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Because we gonna have a good time. Where are we going again?
Well, I need you to get your passport so we can skip
I
New
told
Year's.
you I'm getting it for
I
my
know,
birthday.
but let me finish so we can go to my birthday.
Where you going for your birthday?
Caracas, Curacao, however you say it.
Oh shit.
In the Caribbean. I told you that. For
La,
the
la,
big
dee, la, la, la.
50. So that's why I was saying I forgot when I said we should go to Dallas for New Year's that I was trying to have this big birthday celebration. So I might be saving my little funds.
Well, I told you, I just come see you. We can turn it up for the new year together. We ain't gotta go nowhere else.
Yeah, it'd be
Look,
me.
as long as I get out this motherfucker, because I ain't never been
It'd
there.
be me, you, and Kenny Mars, huh, buddy?
And that's fine. That is fine.
Up here, come on. Over here,
Kitty
come on.
Mar. Kitty Mar. But yes, 2 weeks from tonight, we will be starting The Shield. So make sure y'all watch so y'all can, you know, come on in and talk about it with us if y'all are not refreshed on it. Because I have only seen it one time and one time only. So this will be my first go around on some of the show because I don't think I didn't start right away. So the first like year, I know the first season I haven't seen at all. I don't think I came into this like second season. So I'm truly excited to get on that journey, and it's gonna be a good ass time.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow we will be back on Dina's channel, and we are ready to finally get the reunion done and over with.
Praise Jesus.
Like I said, I don't even know how to do commentary on that, but there is so much juice going on.
Streets.
So much juice going on that we can talk about also. And of course, yes, I'm saving it. So I'll share my screen and we can talk about all of that is going on between Natalie, Lemon Pepper, her husband, and Curtis from Bad Boys Club. There's so much with that. There's so many people who got something to say. So we're going to have a lot to talk about tomorrow and whatever else Dina got for us tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in to Dina's channel tomorrow at 10/9 Central Time. And we're going to get it going. Okay? Yes. Good night. Looking forward to the next show. We will see you later. Thank you for coming through. Haven't seen you. You got to come back more. Where do you be? What's going on? Yes. Thank you for joining us. Yes, Scamflix. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. Johnny Walker. Salutations, my darling. Hope you come join us for The Shield if you are interested. Would love to see you. Okay. Anything else? Oh, yes. I keep saying that I have not put the thing up, but you know, Wednesday will be the premiere of 21 Questions with Confessions. And my first guest will be Millie Chun. Okay? Y'all know her. Y'all know her. And I cannot wait to gas it up with this girl. Y'all know I will be asking her about all of the things that she has been doing in her road through her blogging and content creation. And I will be asking her take on the latest hot topics that are going out on these social media streets. So make sure y'all turn in for that Wednesday, 6 Eastern Standard Time. Yes, Johnny Walker, thank you. I believe you are new. I have not seen you. Thank you for joining us. Let us know where you are tuning in from. I always love to know where my people are coming from. Thank you for tuning in, Johnny. I love that name. I love it, Johnny. It's just something about that name. It's just something about it. Please hit a thumbs up on your way out. You better. Please make sure you like. And please make sure you are subscribed to Dina's channel also, because we will be over there tomorrow night. You do not want to miss this that's going on right here. Okay? This right here and this right here. We does this.
Right.
So
And it's a whole lot of tea going on over about
a whole lot. So make sure y'all come back through and make sure y'all bring a drink. Y'all know, bring a friend with you. Tell us, share this video. Tell your people about us. Tell your people about us and come back. We love everyone. Everyone is welcome. Everyone's opinion is welcome here. We are nice over here. We accept everyone's opinion. We accept that. In salutation to Chucky, we accept that over here. We accept that. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. New and become a regular. Come back to us and become a regular. Come back to us. Become a regular. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, y'all. We are going to leave y'all. If you are drinking, drink responsibly. At this point, even though we are not reviewing it, I feel compelled that I need to watch Baddies versus Wild, because we have heard a lot. We're gonna talk about them too a little bit. We ain't gonna review it, but we just gonna be like, y'all see it, what y'all think? Is it a good thing or not? Whatever. You know, Zeus is Zeus. We're gonna talk about everything we need to talk about. Thank you, LNV. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure y'all are subscribed to Dina. Here is the link, it right here. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure y'all tap that notification bell. Now, I don't know how Dina's notification bell works, but I know mine seems broken because everyone that has their bell tapped for me does not get the notifications when I am going live. Hence, that is the point why I go live at the same time on the same nights. If y'all not sure the nights, at least know, come check us out at 10/9 Central Time. We just might be on. Okay? Okay. Now, on that note, y'all cats and kittens be lovely. Drink responsibly, like I said. And we out this thing.